to the Medford Mustangs. The starting lineup for the Medford Mustangs. Number 21, Patrick Converse. Number 4, Lucas Graham. Number 6, Richland Innocent, captain. Number 8, Oliver Klein, captain. Number 12, Leonardo Lopes. Number 15, Fordson Ludger. Number 11, Juan Diego Martinez Lemus. Number 9, Jacob Murdoch, captain. Number 7, Nicholas Pereira de Oliveira. Number 19, Vitor Silva. And in net, wearing number 22, Lucas Dios Golden, captain. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders. Number 4, Hector Alvarado Bermudez. Number 5, Zach Swango. Number 6, Milo Kolchansky. Number 7, Mike Gregorio. Number 9, Nicholas Gonzalez. Number 10, Lucas Gomes. Number 15, Marco Hosholi. Number 17, Armando Andre. Number 22, Reed Schmidt. Number 24, Arthur Pereza. And in net, wearing number 1, Elliot Bignell.
Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Boys Soccer on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today the Highlanders continue their GBL schedule against the Mustangs of Medford, as Medford comes in 2-2 overall. Identical record to the Highlanders in the GBL of 1 win and 2 losses, as they are coming off a 3-1 loss to Malden at home. Highlanders coming off that 2-0 loss here at Dilboy to Lynn Classical. They are 1-4 overall, 1-2 in the GBL. These two teams last season split their 2 meetings, each one winning on the other's home pitch, as the Highlanders were able to defeat Medford 4-1 last year at Medford. They fell 2-0 to the Mustangs here at Dilboy. And 0 is kind of a theme right now, unfortunately, for the boys soccer team, as they have struggled to score goals this season. They've only scored 2 goals in their 4 games, 1 in their victory at Chelsea, as well as 1 in their 2-1 loss at Methuen. So the Highlanders have got to figure out some way to get the offense going. Short passes, quick passes. They've been using the long ball, trying to get it forward to Zach Swango. Also tried to get some speed out in their attack last game with Wensley Thomas. Thomas was able to generate a bit of offense using that speed, but unfortunately, they were not able to break through that Lynn Classical defense. On the defensive side, the Highlanders have been very, very strong. They've allowed only 1 goal in 3 of their games, or actually 1 goal in 2 of their games, 2 goals in their other 2 games. The defense has been anchored by both Reed Schmidt and Marco Hoxholi. Marco back into the game now, as he is back at center back along with Andrade as well. Armando Andrade has been fantastic. Highlanders trying to break into the box right there. Speed being shown. as that's going to go out for a goal kick there. Highlanders have tried to work the ball up the sidelines. That has not been effective yet this season, but we will see what they can do against Medford today. As Mustangs bring the ball downfield, taken away by Marco Hoxoli, and he will send it back to Elliot Bicknell. Bicknell has been fantastic for the Highlanders, making many highlight saves so far in this season. As that one turned over to the Highlanders on the throw-in. They've got speed down the far side. Swango in the middle, looking for the cross. As the ball is worked back. Bringing it back to Hoxoli now. Now coming near side to reach Schmidt. Schmidt to the interior. Drops it off to Gonsalves. Nicholas sends that one outside now, and the left boot towards the goal. And Lucas Dios Golden able to make the stop there. Highlander offense, though, holding on to possession there. Good to see the passing crisp right off the bat here for the Highlanders. That ball cleared away by Richland Innocent. Innocent, one of the top defenders for the Mustangs. Keep an eye on him out there defensively as Juan Lemus sends that one forward. Kachansky plays it back to Hoxoli. Hoxoli out wide now. As the reversal here to the near side, tried the single touch to the interior. Cleared away by Innocent. Highlanders looking to reverse field there into the attacking zone, a different concept we haven't seen from them yet this year. As Innocent will sky this one. Reed Schmidt comes up, gets it back to Innocent, who hits it back towards the center of the field. Now Kochansky plays it back to Hoxoli. Once again, the Highlanders looking to start their offense with Marco back at the very back. He gives it to Reed Schmidt. Now Marco overlapping, a little bit behind him there with that pass. Good concept once again, though, from the Highlanders. Marco and Reed have to get back there defensively, and they're able to. Nice job by Kochansky as he's able to come across and get that ball. Swango gets a boot to it, touches it forward, looking for Gregorio. Cleared away by Innocent. Already seeing a change in the Highlanders offensively. A little crisper with their passing attack. A little more quick as well with that passing attack. As Andrade will get that one. He will power this ball forward. Swango keeps it going as he sends it up towards the box. Dios Golden right out at the top of his box. Able to take that, get it out here wide to Juan Lemus. Lemus back to Innocent, who skies it, 50-50 ball towards midfield. Armando right there. As Andrade powers it back towards the attack for the Highlanders. Lemus into the middle, Gonsalves. Nick sends it all the way back to Marco Hoxoli once again. You see the Highlanders working it back to Marco. Nice job there on the overlap as they've got speed to the outside, crossed into the middle, looking for Swango, cleared away by Innocent. But the Highlanders generating some good opportunities up into the box right now, using speed and skill as well. That one deflects off the defender, ends up with Dios Golden. Gonsalves. Nice speed there to get back into the play, as Ludger was able to get away from him, though, and play the ball back. Gregorio now gets it back to Hoxoli. So they try to build the attack through the middle. Good quick passing here, as Gonsalves will send it out wide, and the arm is up for the offsides. As Lucas Graham, the defender, had stepped forward right before that ball was addressed. Another good idea, though. Highlanders looking to reverse the field as they get into the attacking zone. Now Hoxoli looking to get this one. Taken away by the Mustangs as they get it to Lemus. Juan Lemus seems to be keying the offensive attack from the back for the Mustangs, is off the head there of Jacob Murdoch. But Hawks Holy will play that back. Now Marco slips a little bit, able to work it back to Bicknell. Now Armando Andrade with it. Lots of room here for Andrade. He's going to fill that space and send it forward, trying to get somebody to run onto it as it's tipped here to Gregorio. Gregorio trying to control that one, gets it taken away by Luger. Luger out to the far side. Nice job there by Kachansky. So he prevents that free-flowing attack through midfield. Hawks Holy ends up with it. Marco, nice long ball left side. It's the opportunity here. Patrick Converse out there defensively, sends him to the pitch. Free kick here for the Highlanders, or will be a throw-in. It looks like it'll be a throw-in. So some physicality out there by Converse, no call. Hawks Holy now moving up, trying to get in position for an attack. Instead, a long throw-in from Swango, tipped away by Converse. And Medford will send it out. Marco will circle around it and take control. Gives it off to Andrade. Andrade, once again, the long ball, looking for Swango. Swango with the head. Out of bounds off the Mustangs. Highlanders will inbounds. Miscommunication there on the inbounds. Thought the return pass, didn't realize the return pass was coming. Highlanders showing much more dedication on the offensive end. Short passes, reversing their attack as they enter the attacking zone. And really letting everything letting Marco be a table setter from behind. As once again, you see right there, Gregorio doesn't try to grab it and turn on it. Instead, he gets it back to Marco, who can quarterback from back at that defensive position. Andrade now. Lots of room. They're going to give it to him. He'll go ahead and take it here. That's a good idea. Good thought there by Andrade. Just a little bit too powerful as the through ball moving forward. See Lucas Gomes there talking about where he would like that ball to be placed. Now Innocent will get it, give it back to Doyos Gulden. Taken away, nice job there. That's going to earn the whistle. Dangerous free kick opportunity here for the Highlanders. Marco comes up to address this one. Looks like Gonsalves as well. Might possibly take this one. Large grouping of Highlanders here to the near side. And it will be Gonsalves as Nick puts that one just off the outside of the netting. As Gonsalves tried to tuck that into the upper right corner. Highlanders far more dedicated on the attack in this contest than we've seen them so far this year. Using quick passes. Marco Hawks Holy quarterbacking that offensive attack from the back. As Doyos Gulden now. As Hector heads that one down out of bounds. Medford looking to get some sort of attack here. Highlanders, as I noted, been excellent defensively. Marco Hawks Holy has been fantastic back on that back line. When he has not been in, Reed Schmidt has done a great job. Armando And Armando Andrade as well back there, just doing a tremendous job defensively in front of Elliot Bicknell. The Highlanders have struggled throughout this season so far, transitioning from that strong defense into a good attack. Seeing a lot more dedication to short passes and quick decision making today. So Mustangs trying to power through there. Diego Miranda. That one taken away, nice job there. Swango at the top of the offense. He's going to try to chase this one down. Innocent plays it back to Doyos Goulden. Back out to Innocent. Long ball by Innocent. As Sean Eisner trying to run onto that, goes out of bounds though. That one knocked out. Highlanders will keep the possession. Over 10 minutes elapsed here in the first half. Scoreless from Dilboy. Swango looking to turn on that one, just wasn't quite able to. Did get a knee on it though, and it winds up on his feet once again, but Innocent able to poke it away. Now Klein chasing that down. Gomes a nice job defensively there, knocking it away from him. Swango bodied off of there, and that's going to be a foul. Free kick for the Highlanders. Right outside the football 30-yard line. Good opportunity for Marco to set this one up. He can service this one right into the box. Keep an eye on the big man, the Zach attack himself, Zach Swango. He's got a good couple inches on anybody in that box. Oxholey hits that one into the box, looking for the near post. But Doyos Goulden very effective there. Nice job by Kachansky as he's able to body off Eisner. Plays it back to Bicknell. Bicknell has to play it with his feet because it did come from his teammate. Clears that one away. 27 minutes remaining in the first half. Scoreless here at Dilboy, but we are seeing a much more dedicated offensive attack from the Highlanders. As Medford now looking to adjust and fight back and build some offensive threat themselves. As Eisner trying to body off Andrade, that ain't gonna work. Poke there. So Highlanders try to move this forward, but Lemus sends it downfield out of bounds. Swango goes out of the game. We'll see the speed at the top now from Wensley Thomas. As Schmidt checks into the game. I mean, Schmidt has that throw in after Thomas checked into the game. Schmidt to the middle there, trying to get it to Pereza. Taken away by Souza, but then taken away by the Highlanders as they work it down. Lucas Gomes looking to cross. Winsley Thomas with that speed, but Doyos Goulden just barely able to get there in time. Good, quick move by Doyos Goulden. Whiff there for a moment by Klein, but he recollects the ball and sends that downfield. It's Diego Miranda, I should say. Tried to chase it down, wasn't able to get to it. Now Gomes once again, he's out, he's got space. He's going to use that space, gets by a tackle attempt, looks to center, can't quite get it past Converse. Now here to the near side, shot. Thomas was there, but just couldn't quite get there. Great job by Doyos Goulden as he got a hand on that shot attempt from Gregorio. Bounds off of Miranda. Now Kochansky with it. He'll play it forward. Once again, you see this quick passing. Quick, sure passing by the Highlanders. They send it back to Marco Hoxholey. He's quarterbacking from the back. So to get anything on that cross, though. Knocked down by Gonsalves, but cleared away. As Kochanski will hit it out here to the near side. As Milo will pop it on back, looking for Hoxholey. As Eisner looks to chase it down, they'll play it back to Bicknell. Nice job there as Marco now. Good job by the Highlander offense, or I should say Highlander defense, transitioning towards offense. Great long ball there by Andrade as Lucas trying to run onto it, just couldn't quite get it clear to the goal. Nice job defensively there by Lucas Graham as he stayed with him. Corner kick now for the Highlanders, their first corner of the contest. Seeing a different Highlander offense this game. Mixture of short passes as well as effective long through balls by Hoxholey as well as Andrade. Andrade now moving up, possibly looking to do something here on this as it's headed through the box, out of bounds. Last to touch it were the Highlanders. Change back at central defense. Joao Pereira checks into the game. Headed by Kochanski, back to Hoxholey. Marco so quick. Single touch there by Gonsalves. Betrayed him there as it wound up with Ludger. Played back, heady play there. Bicknell will hit it out here wide, try to get it to Reed Schmidt. Ended up out of bounds though. 22 minutes remaining here in the first half, tied up at zeros. Highlander offense has struggled so far this season. They look very different in this game thus far, as they have been able to generate some really good offensive opportunities. Medford really has yet to test Bicknell, as Innocent will chip this one towards the box. Headed away nicely. Gomes trying to battle there with Souza. And Bicknell gets tested a bit there, but we're going to have a whistle. As the infraction will go against the Highlanders. Medford now will have a very dangerous free kick opportunity as Richland Innocent moves up from his defensive position, looking to take this one about the football 11-yard line, far side of the field. As the Highlanders look to set their wall in front of Bicknell. Gregorio comes in. Innocent will chip this one, looking to get it into the left corner, top left corner, but it went wide. Goal kick for the Highlanders. As they quickly restart it, look for that long ball getting down to Winsley Thomas so he can use the speed. Now Thomas tries to tip that one to get by Hector Sanchez, but not quite able to. Gomes gets it taken away there. Brought upfield, played back once again to Hoxholey, who will play it back. Bicknell will boom it away. Headed there by Gregorio. As Innocent heads it back to Doyos Golden. Now Innocent being harried there by Thomas. Able to get through though, he's got speed right through midfield. Very dangerous here as he plays it out to Mahmoud Maroon. Maroon He'll load up the cannon from outside the box, but hits that one wide. Bicknell will go ahead and handle it. Highlanders showing patience here before they begin their offensive attack. Bicknell sends it here looking for Gregorio. Ran up underneath it a little bit too far. Now Kochanski. Kochanski, nice touch there. Short pass, but a little bit too heavy. Out of bounds, goes over to Medford. Lemus now will inbound this one for the Mustangs. Kochanski gets the knee to it, sends it out. Salza flashing. Instead, they tried to get it to Oliver Klein, cutting. Got by him. Hawks Holy skied it. 50-50 ball controlled by Medford for a moment. And then Nick Gonsalves came flying in and stole it away. Nice ball there as Reed Schmidt sent it forward to Winsley Thomas. Now outside is Gregorio. The center looking for Thomas, but it's headed away. Out for the Highlander corner kick. Once again, much more dedicated attack we're seeing from the Highlanders. Less dribbling, lots more passing. As the Zach attack, Zach Swango checking back into the game. Want that height in the interior. Hawks Holy will take this one. Second corner of the game for the Highlanders. Everybody on the back post here, the far post, except Jonathan Ramirez right in the middle of the box there. He's being marked by Lemus. Now Marco, let's see what he wants to do here. Powers it right through the middle. Ramirez tipped it, but nobody was at the top of the box attacking. Nice tip out to Hawks Holy there, as now Marco can get it back into the center. Knocked away by the Medford defense. Headed back towards the attack as Swango whiffs on the header attempt. Ramirez comes flying in, but could not get contact with it as Doyos Golden will settle matters. Roll it back out to Lemus. Lemus sends it forward. Reed Schmidt, nice job there, marking Mahmoud Maroon. Lemus getting ready to get things started here for the Mustangs. 16:30 remaining in the first half. Highlanders and Mustangs knotted at zeros. Highlanders have certainly had the run of play thus far. As the inbound comes down to Klein. Klein trying to work his way past Milo. Kochanski, nice job there, keeping Klein away, but the whistle sounds. Going to get a push off here. Explanation by the official to Reed Schmidt. I think the official got either Schmidt or Kochanski clearing out with his left arm. So another dangerous opportunity on the free kick here for Medford. As Lemus as well as Hector Sanchez line up, possibly taking this look. Will they go straight for the goal to test Bicknell? Or look to that far post. Sanchez, no, it's going to be Lemus. Lemus fires that one in. Bicknell with the right fist. Great save there by Elliot Bicknell. Settled, focused. Calmly shot that right arm out to fist that above the goal. First corner of the game now for Medford. Highlanders want to make sure they're marking Everybody's got a man. This is into the area. Zach Swongo gets the head to it. Lemus comes up, whiffs on his attempt. Now Richly Innocent looking to control. And Medford able to pick it up as Nick DeOliveira. But DeOliveira lost it out of bounds. Now the Highlanders looking to counterattack with Swongo on the long ball. But Sanchez will shepherd that one to Doyos Golden. Luger with the long ball. It's Gonsalves now with it. Nick trying to control. He's going to before it gets out of bounds. Good touch up there. Schmidt now touches it. Nice play there as they get it to Gomes here, who's moved to the near side. Whistle sounds. Push off going to be called against the Highlanders as Ludger got airborne. Sanchez will send this one away for the Mustangs. The Highlanders now moved Lucas Gomes over to the near side. He was playing the far side earlier. Chased down there by Reed Schmidt. Good turn by Schmidt. Trying to battle the ball away from Jacob Murdoch, but Murdoch comes away with it. Murdoch's shot attempt far too high and wide. Goal kick here for Bicknell. Out wide to Marco. Back over to Bicknell. Goes to Andrade here on the near side. Gets it out to Reed Schmidt. Schmidt has some space. Fights through the tackle. They're going to play on. Touch to Gonsalves. Now Nick plays it to Kochanski. Milo chases it down a little bit far out in front of him, but they get it to him. Now Gregorio plays that to the interior. Trying to work through too many defenders there. Got to look for the pass. As that ball sent down, Bicknell well off his line, able to take care of it. Now Hawks Hawley with it. Marco brings it up. Looks for the long ball. Trying to get a run here on the far side by Ramirez. Cut off by Pat Converse. Ramirez quick throw in, looking for Swongo in the box. Swongo couldn't quite get the head to it. Innocent's able to clear it away. Quick restart again for the Highlanders. As it's played back, Kochanski will let it go through to Andrade. As Hawks Hawley now will set up. Marco has some space. He'll use a bit of it, trying to find a good through ball as he does to Swongo. Swongo out wide. Ramirez now. Ramirez looks to cross. And there is Doyos Goulden very quick off the line. So they were trying to get Lucas Gomes here on the near post. Now Hawks Hawley once again. Nice head there to Kochanski. Kochanski, good first touch, but a little bit strong out to Schmidt. Reed able to chase it down, though. He'll have to play it all the way back to Bicknell now. So we close in on 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Scoreless here from Dilboy. The Highlanders, though, look like a different team offensively thus far. They have used both the long ball, excellent through balls as well. Andrade has had a few very nice ones. As Swongo able to get by Innocent with that touch, but then Innocent back into the play. Good job by Swongo keeping at it as he gets it forward to Gomes, but poked away at the last second by Casey Collins. Or Cassidy Collins, I should say. Now Reed tried to get that one towards the box. Instead, he skied it up as Pureza earns the penalty there. So the Highlanders will have the opportunity here on the free kick from about the football 28-yard line. As Hawks Hawley will come back to line this one up. Don't forget, as Marco lines up this shot, we also have, of course, the girls soccer team. They are the defending GBL champions. They are currently 3-0 in the GBL, 4-1 overall. They haven't allowed a goal in 4 games. As Hawks Holy touches this one to Reed Schmidt. Schmidt looks to the goal there, but Doyas Golden in position. Taking away the angle, sure-handed as he catches that ball. Girls are playing at Medford. Medford, one of the stronger GBL teams this year. But that Highlander girls soccer defense is no joke, anchored by Fiona Rickson. Back at center back, they have not allowed a goal in 4 games, 4 straight shutouts. We will have coverage of their game coming up against Lynn English on the 23rd here from Dilboy. Make sure you mash the buttons, like, share, subscribe, sign up for notifications here on Somerville Ed TV so you know when we have posted a new video, as we'll have coverage of that GBL champion defense by the girls soccer team throughout the season. Milo Kochanski gets it at midfield, plays it out to Reed Schmidt. Highlanders very patient here with their offense. We've not really seen that very much. As Andrade sends it to Nick Gonsalves. Gonsalves back to Hawks Holy. Now Marco, using the green, gets back to the weak side of the defense. Good job in the middle there by Oliver Klein as he was able to knock it away. But now opportunity for Lucas Gomes. As Gomes powering in, trying to get into the box there, but loses it to Richley Innocent. Would have liked to have seen Lucas look for somebody else in that situation once he got surrounded. Now Richley Innocent counterattacking with a heck of a run forward. Nice job defensively there. As Reed Schmidt able to ride him off of that ball. Goal kick coming up for the Highlanders. Wholesale changes for Medford. Fresh legs out on the pitch. 7:25 remaining in the first half. Scoreless here from Dilboy. Highlanders have had the run of play thus far, though. Medford really only generated a couple of really good offensive opportunities. Their best opportunity came off of a free kick. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here because I was talking about those GBL champion girls on the pitch as they're playing at Medford right now. Don't forget as well about the volleyball team as they are battling for a GBL championship. They are 5-0 on the season after a straight set victory over Everett. That team has only lost 2 sets all season long thus far in those 5 games. They are looking very strong. Huge week coming up for the girls volleyball team as they will be hosting Revere on Monday the 22nd and Lynn Classical on Wednesday the 24th. We'll have coverage of that Lynn Classical game here on Somerville Ed TV. Those games are at 5:15. You want to get over there to Broome Fieldhouse, support the girls volleyball team. Lynn Classical, the Rams have been the dominant force in the GBL over the past couple years. The Highlanders, though, this year look like they are primed to take out the Rams for the GBL championship. We will get a really good opportunity to see if that might be possible coming up this Wednesday at Broome Fieldhouse. The 24th, we'll have coverage here on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, mash those buttons for us. We are up to 3,300 subscriptions. I want to get to 4,000 before that winter season comes and we get basketball and hockey. We need 4,000 subscriptions, so make sure you are reaching out to everybody in your life and let them know the excitement that's going on here with Somerville Athletics in the fall. Mash those buttons for us. Like, share, subscribe, sign up for those notifications. And when you sign up for those notifications, you'll also be aware of any live coverage we have. And I'll note for you, we have some live coverage coming up soon on the football field as the Highlanders will be taking on the Chelsea Red Devils at Chelsea. That'll be on the 26th of September at 6 o'clock at Chelsea. Bicknell will start this, give it off to Hawks Holy. Now Andrade. Medford using their offensive threat there. Jacob Murdoch trying to muck things up, not able to. Hawks Holy feeds it to Kochanski. Now Kochanski touches it forward. Gonsalves. Good, nice, quick passing to Reed Schmidt. Now Winsley Thomas Converse, nice job there as Pat Converse was able to defend that. Now Sanchez with Thomas right in his face. Doyos Goulden now. As Winsley Thomas so fast back there. Defensive players. Oh, Winsley Thomas had an opportunity as he poked that one away. And Gomes was right in the area. Medford playing around back in their own defensive area. Reed Schmidt going to get whistled for the grab that time. As Nick De Oliveira still down on the pitch. We're going to have a carding there as well. As Schmidt will be put into the book. We will have that contest against Chelsea available for you, though, as the football team has been excellent so far this year. Aries Osiris at quarterback. That Wildcat formation with Ryan Lewis and Marcos Pineda. They're at Malden tonight looking to open up their GBL schedule with a victory. As Medford now. Nice, quick touch passing through the midfield. Nick Salza ends up with it, but can't get through. Good job defensively by the Highlanders. Five minutes, 25 seconds remaining here in the half. Highlander offense has been much better this game, but they have not found the back of the net yet. As Tim Burchard into the game, has the opportunity. Nice job by Burchard right there, tackling that ball forward to Gomes. Gomes now looking to Ramirez. As Ramirez, far side of the field, marked closely by Ryan Godley, out of bounds. Highlanders get the quick restart as Ramirez, a strong throw in, but either an infraction on the throw in or it was originally called Medford's ball, and it was missed by everybody. So the Mustangs now will inbounds with 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Highlander offense much more dedicated today, much more patient today as well. But also, it's the irony, patience is so important, but so is quick thinking. And the illegal throw-in that time by Medford will result in the Highlander throw-in. As they'll look to load this up and get it into the box. Winsley Thomas flashing out. Long throw in into the box. Comes off of Medford. Corner kick for the Highlanders, their third of the game. See Winsley Thomas out here wide to the near side. He's going to try to speed in there and find something. As Andrade couldn't quite get the boot to it. That's going to go clean through for a Medford throw-in. Now Andrade sends it up off the back of Thomas's boot. Nice knifing in there. Shot fired by Ramirez too high with the left foot. As it just didn't settle down for him. It took a little hop right before he tried to get that shot off. Ended up over the goal. Doyos Goulden will send this one away. Now Sanchez. Taken away. Good job by Gonçalves. The Highlanders look to attack here late in this half. Trying to get a goal here is Ramirez into the corner. Out of bounds, last to touch it was Medford. Ryan Godley there defensively for the Mustangs. He'll do the throw-in. Now Ramirez sends it to Gonçalves. Out wide to Burchard. Burchard looking to control. First touch was not clean, but he was able to control it. Now Gomes, sandwich, Burchard able to power it through. Now Gomes picks it up, trying to send it back out to Burchard, and Burchard sends it to the middle. Good job by the Highlanders controlling that, not allowing a quick counter. 2 minutes remaining on the stadium clock. Official time kept on the field. We await the long whistles to signify the end of the half as the Highlanders look to get some sort of point on the board. They have been much better offensively here in this first half against Medford than we've seen them all year. Burchard took a difficult angle towards that. Miranda was able to get away from him. Now Marco Hoxoli will clear this up and send it out wide here as Gomes tried to touch it to the interior, I think, to Gonsalves, but was not able to quite get it clean. So now Medford with the throw in. Cassidy Collins gets the throw in, but there's Nick Gonsalves. Picking that up though is Fortson Ludger. Ludger gets it taken off of his boot. And Souza tries the big boot from the football 25-yard line, hits it wide and high. As we near the end of the half, the Highlanders have had the run of offensive play as Kachansky's touch gets it out to Burchard. Burchard touches it forward, nicely done there. Gonsalves sends it to the interior, Winsley Thomas into the box. Bodied away by Sanchez. Duayas Golden quickly off of his line, able to nullify that danger. As Burchard will come in, gotten to first though by Miranda, cleared away. As Winsley was trying to make one more run at the goal, we get the long whistles, and that will do it for the first half here from Dilboy Stadium as the Highlanders and the Mustangs have battled to a 0-0 tie. We will be back for second half action here on Somerville Ed TV. Back at Dilboy Stadium here on Somerville Ed TV, second half action. I am Todd Harmon as the Mustangs and Highlanders battled to a 0-0 draw through the first half. However, it is a different Highlander team than we've seen through the first 5 games of this season, as the Highlander offense looked crisp, it looked dedicated, there was quick decision making, there were quick, crisp passes, long balls that made sense as well. Very few times did we see them dribble into trouble, and when they did get near trouble, they were patient enough to pass the ball back out of that danger and not trying to power through it and causing turnovers. Marco Hoxoli has been the quarterback of the offense. He's been doing that from his center back position, or his back position, as he's been joined back there by Reed Schmidt as well as Armando Andrade. Andrade has had some excellent long balls. The Highlanders just haven't had that final pass or that final shot that's been able to find the back of the net. However, the builds that they've had offensively have been tremendous throughout this game. The concepts that they're using are tried, true, and tested, and the Highlanders hopefully will find the back of the net here in the second half as they will begin with the kickoff. That one hit long, sent away quickly. As you see Winsley Thomas out there, he had a good opportunity, causing a turnover in the box from the goalie, Duayas Golden. We'll see what Medford wants to do if they want to change what they're doing out on the pitch, as Thomas stole the ball away for a moment from Ludger. Now Gonsalves, as Nick has been very effective in the midfield, controlling the ball. Schmidt will inbounds. Schmidt has been not used on the back line. He has been used out in the midfield attack. Hoxoli has been your quarterback from the central midfield position. Ludger gets the inbounds, taken away. Schmidt with it. As Schmidt tries to poke that one through the defense, not quite able to. As Oliver Klein took it away, but Gregorio takes it away from him and gets it to Lucas Gomes. Gomes tried the back heel for the overrun opportunity from Gregorio, but not quite there. Now Gonçalves, as he tries to settle things in midfield, dealing with Mahmoud Maroon, and he's able to get it away. Once again, you see there, played back to Hawks Hawley, played out of the danger. They did not lose the ball, and now Hector Bermudez with the attack there. Just a little miscommunication with Gomes, as Bermudez and Gomes unable to connect up. Some frustration shown there from Lucas. He wanted it in front of him. He made his break a little earlier, I think, than Bermudez thought it would happen. As that one sent in by Arthur Pereza. Pereza's shot handled by Doyos Gulden. Now you see Gregorio at the top of the offense for the Highlanders. So they're still trying to find that correct combination at the top of the offense to finish off plays. As Hector takes that one away at midfield. He's got some space here. He'll use it. He's going to try to service it towards the area. As he gets it into the middle, there's Lucas. There's Gomes. First touch betrayed him a bit as it got away from him. And now Maroon is able to clear it away for the Mustangs. Klein tries to make, or Murdoch, I should say, tried to make the turn, but Armando not going to allow that to happen. That one serviced into the area. Doyos Gulden able to take it. Now the far side attack here is Vitor Silva, showing some speed on that left wing. Now Richland Innocent, they've moved him up off the back line. Keep an eye on number 6. He's an excellent player for Medford. Now Hawks Hawley. As Murdoch tried to take the ball away from him, Marco so sure with the ball. Good job there by Armando as he got the ball forward to Gonçalves. Miscommunication though. As a pass out to Hector was behind him. They play that out in front of Jacob Murdoch, unable to turn the corner. As that ball blocked out by the Highlanders. Corner kick here for the Mustangs. Their second is Mahmoud Maroon. Will service this one into the area. You see Jacob Murdoch, number 9, right there in the middle. As that ball knocked into the air by Milo Kochanski. Quick job there by Elliot Bicknell, as Bicknell, great reaction, and then quickly downfield he gets it onto Gonçalves' feet. Beautiful service as Nick is into the box. He's open possibly for the left foot, and he finds the back of the net for the Highlander goal. Nick Gonçalves. Great job there by Elliot Bicknell. Quick reaction in the box off of the corner. Service the ball out on the punt right in front of Gonçalves. And Nick had the speed into the box. Used the left foot and put that one in the back of the net behind Doyos Gulden. And the Highlanders lead this one by the score of 1-0. As it's been a while, but the Highlanders have found the back of the net here at Dilboy. Chalk up the assist there to Elliot Bicknell. Back behind the play between the pipes. And it's just a beautiful service by Bicknell to the speeding Gonçalves down the near sideline, and the Highlanders are on the board, leading this one 1-0. Now a pass that Hector can head down. Now Gomes gets that to the middle to Rivera. Rivera try to get it over here to Gomes. As we have a goal kick. Great play there by Nick Gonçalves as he was able to motor down the near sideline, finishing off that play with the left foot. Sanchez sends this one away, headed it down by the Highlanders. Lucher runs on to it. Now here's Innocent, battling. Kochanski, nice job by Milo. Battling with Richly Innocent. Nice move as well. Gonsalves just showing some skill out there. Then he's got the speed getting away. His service forward, though, knocked down by Luger. And we will get it. I was wondering, the offsides there against the Mustangs. Highlanders will get the restart here as Marco Hawks-Holy will send it away. 34 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders leading 1-0 after the Nick Gonsalves goal. Nick down to a knee. There's the official. There on the side as well. Looks like he's explaining to Reed Schmidt something. I think the Highlanders wanted an infraction there. Instead, we'll get the restart off of the offsides. As Gonsalves will head to the bench. Hawks-Holy will send this one away. Touched out wide, Gregorio. Tries to motivate it towards the box, but cleared away there by Cassidy Collins. Headed back by Kochanski. Pureza fighting for it on the interior, ends up with Hector Bermudez. As Hector, betrayed by the first touch, gives it up to Murdoch. Now Murdoch, directing traffic out there, gets it poked away. Speed here, Hector's got some space. Looked for Lucas on the interior, stolen away by Luger. Is Medford able to get that ball away? Hector with the head, looking for Winsley Thomas in the middle. Poked away by Luger. Played back by Rivera to Hawks-Holy. Once again, you see the patience on the offensive side, attacking-wise for the Highlanders. They are content to play the ball back out of danger and not wind up with a turnover as Kochanski plays it out wide. Rivera plays that back again. Hawks-Holy now with it. Hawks-Holy plays that forward to Rivera. Touches to Kochanski. Gotta be verbal out there. Let Kochanski know he had somebody coming on to him. Now Maroon has the opportunity. Great job there by Hector as he came back. Innocent poked that one, trying to get it to Klein. Murdoch looks to settle and control. Turns into a host of Highlanders and loses the ball. Now Lucas Gomes has it. Winsley Thomas out on the run. But Converse able to get ahead to it. Now Thomas circles back, gets ahead to it himself. That has to be played back to Doyos Goulden. Dangerous bounce there. He wasn't able to do much with it, but he had to clear it quickly as Thomas was right there, out of bounds. Highlanders with the throw in. It's Hector Bermudez. Gets it right back, fires it to the interior to Rivera. Rivera gives it up to Pureza. Now Pureza gets worked off the ball by Converse. Played forward to Klein. Klein's got space, he's going to use it. Hector back into his defensive positioning. Klein tries to get by him, but Hector won't have it. Followed up nicely, though, by Collins as he's able to send it to the middle, but Rivera tries the pass, stolen away by Silva. Now Silva with it. Silva tries to get the through ball. It's going to wind up on Klein's boot as Hector came over. Good job by Bermudez. as Hector was able to get back defensively, prevent Klein from doing anything with that ball. Goal kick for the Highlanders as Bicknell will send it away. Highlanders leading this one 1-0 after the goal by Nick Gonçalves. Bicknell with the assist on that goal. Nearing 30 minutes remaining in the game, as Hector will head off the pitch, laboring a bit with the right foot, right leg I should say. That's difficult loss for the Highlanders as Otto Reeds Fuertes checks in. Bicknell. Hawks Holy looks to get it out wide to Gregorio. Taken by Gabriel Lucas. Lucas now looking to skill his way through. He'll play that back. Lemus brings it to the middle. And Lemus with the long ball, 50-50 here. It's Diego Miranda. Able to get by Reeds Fuertes for a second. Back to the top of the box. As Klein spins, fires with the left boot, wide of the net. Dangerous bending ball there by Oliver Klein. Past the diving Bicknell, wide of the net. As Medford adjusting their attack, getting some of their better opportunities here in the second half after the Highlanders have put a goal in. Nick Gonçalves, the goal scorer. Thomas touches it down. Run here to Lucas Gomes as Gomes is out ahead. Gomes will poke that one up, trying to turn it towards the center. Too high though, as the ball just bouncing too high for Lucas to be able to get what he wanted on that ball. Mustangs now far side of the field working with the ball. Gabriel Lucas will send that one forward. Hawks Holy directing traffic. Says he's going to send it back to Elliott, and Bicknell will send that one away. Again, the Highlanders playing with patience, playing with an understanding of the concept that they want. They want to minimize those turnovers, so you want to pass out of danger, and where you can normally pass out of danger is back towards your defensive area on the pitch. Highlanders have done an excellent job of that, working it back to Hawks Holy, letting him quarterback the attack from back there. Bicknell is the one who wound up with the assist on an absolutely gorgeous service out to Gonçalves along the near sideline. Goal kick here for the Highlanders. Right in the middle to Kochanski. Kochanski plays it here near side to Pereza, but Miranda able to knife in and poke it away. Good job there by Burchard. He came in and knocked it away, but quickly right back was sent back by Collins. Now Ludger will inbound for the Mustangs. Stoppage here is Milo Kochanski will head to the bench. He's also favoring a leg, his left leg it looks like, stretching that one out. As Hector has checked back into the game for the Highlanders, moving back more into the middle of the field. As Burchard got a boot to that, and Burchard comes away with it. Burchard fires that one forward. He looked excellent earlier this week against Lynn Classical. Nice through ball there as Winsley Thomas has the opportunity, but he's going to get whistled. I'm not totally sure I saw much contact there, but whistle sounded. Sanchez was upon the pitch. So the free kick for the Mustangs. Burchard with the head. Looks to control the 50-50. There's Gonçalves. Now Pereza plays it out wide here, looking for Gomes. Gomes settles, tries to get by his defender. Nice job there by Cassidy Collins as he steals it away from Gomes. Now Miranda has it. Miranda gets it taken away by Gomes. Gomes gets by one defender, tried to service it to Winsley Thomas, cleared away. Big boot right there from Hector. Doyos Golden, though, on his line, ready to take care of it. Big boot there by Doyos Goulden, trying to connect up with Sean Eisner. Eisner has a lot of speed if he's able to break out. Good job. Excellent work there, as Hector was able to get the ball away out wide. Now Gonçalves gives it off to Pereza. Pereza plays it out wide as Reeds Fuertes pulled up on his run there, right as the ball was serviced into what would have been his path. It's Jonathan Ramirez checking into the game for Lucas Gomes. Ramirez will work here on the near side. 24 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders leading by a goal, 1-0, as Nick Gonçalves broke away off of a beautiful service by Elliot Bicknell. Headed down by Pereza. Here near side. Reeds Fuertes plays it forward. Ramirez tries to keep hold of it, just betrayed slightly by that first touch. Wasn't quite able to control it. Now Lopes tries to turn, unable to, as Simon McGee is into the game. He was there defensively. McGee now. McGee misplays that. Very dangerous here, as Hawks-Holey will come up and clean that up. Lopes was in the area, very dangerous. Now, Reeds Fuertes plays this one forward for Hawks-Holey. It's Marco making an offensive run, gives it up to Gonçalves. Gonçalves out to Pereza. They play this one back. Now Bermudez. Bermudez plays it over to Ramirez. Reeds Fuertes into the middle. Nice crisp passing there for the Highlanders. Just couldn't quite make that final pass as Oliver Klein was able to work it away. Now Burchard dealing with the very fast Sean Eisner. Got to make sure he does not get past you. Great job by Burchard, not allowing him by him. Now Bermudez and Gonçalves working together. Back to Hawks-Holey. There's Marco. Near side here to McGee. As Simon pokes that one forward, partially blocked by Lopes. Now Klein, defended well there by Pereza. They get it onto the boot of Klein as he's running into the box. He's going to fire that one looking for the upper right corner of the net, but it was wide. Dangerous opportunity there for Klein. As Kochanski will check back into the game for the Highlanders, along with Armando Andrade. Andrade has been excellent today back there defensively. Also, Reed Schmidt checking in for the Highlanders on the far side. Hawks-Holey has been excellent as well. Elliot Bicknell has made some big saves as well as servicing a ball forward for an assist on the Highlander goal. As Winsley Thomas tried to touch that one by, just wasn't quite able to. Now Thomas will get it on his boot. As he's got a little bit of speed, he tried to play that ball back across the field, taken away by Sanchez. Now Miranda dealing with Bermudez, and whistle will sound. As we have a timeout on the pitch Medford calling for it. 20 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the game. Highlanders leading this one 1-0 off of the goal by Nick Gonsalves. Don't forget, we have coming up continued coverage of the GBL Championship defense by the girls soccer team. They are currently over in Medford as we speak, playing the Mustangs at Medford. The Highlander girls soccer team has not allowed a goal since the single goal they allowed against Cambridge in their opener here at Dilboy. That is 4 straight shutouts for the girls soccer team. An absolutely phenomenal number there, as they have been so strong defensively. Excellent work by the reigning GBL champions as they look to defend that GBL championship and earn their 3rd straight GBL championship for Tony Arias and that coaching staff. Just a tremendous job being done over there. Don't forget about volleyball as well. Huge week coming up in volleyball, as Revere and Lynn Classical will both be at Bruin Fieldhouse this coming week, as they will be facing off against the Highlander girls volleyball team. Revere is undefeated in the GBL, Lynn Classical is undefeated in the GBL, and the Highlanders are undefeated in the GBL. Something's got to give next week, and we're going to find out what it is, as Revere will be at Bruin on the 22nd, and the Rams will be in on the 24th. We will have coverage of that game against the Rams definitively, as we will have that for you here on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you mash those buttons, like, share, subscribe, get those notifications so you know when we have posted a video. Call your Uncle Artie in Altoona. Don't forget about your Aunt Susan. She's up there in Syracuse. You got to make sure you're calling her as well. Make sure they're watching and mashing for Somerville Ed TV as we are underway. Medford long ball downfield. Andrade with the head. As Ramirez tries to pick that one up along the sideline. Just not quite enough room for him. Cassidy Collins will inbounds. As Hector with the head gets it to Gonsalves. Gonsalves out wide to Gregorio. Plays that one back, looking for Reed Schmidt. Schmidt, though, unable to control. Difficult ball to handle there for Reed. Nearing the midway point of this second half, Highlanders leading 1-0 after the goal from Nick Gonsalves. Now Gregorio with some speed, gives that one off. Speed here for Ramirez as he's trying to get up to the through ball, but Doyas Goulden, quickly off his line out of his box, is able to clear it away. Cassidy Collins was the roadblock to Ramirez. Quickly back the other direction is Miranda. As he gets that one into the area, Elliot Bicknell quickly off of his line. Sure-handed as he goes to the pitch to handle that. Richly Innocent was in the area. Bicknell trying to get it out to Ramirez. Ramirez turning on this ball. Can he get it before it gets out of bounds? And yes, he can. Converse trying to get on him physically there. Out of bounds. So Ramirez turns around, looking to the official. Able to earn the corner kick, though. Corner kick opportunity here for the Highlanders. They'd love to tack on another goal and get some insurance in this matchup, as Pereza will send this one away. Long ball across the box. Goes all the way through, handled on the far side. As Bermudez gets a boot to that clearance attempt, and now Hector's on it. Touches it up. Plays it back. And, well, I'm sorry, actually that was Gregorio there. As Mike Gregorio was playing in there, pulled up a little bit lame as well, as he was limping coming away from that. Now Andrade out wide to Ramirez, but Ramirez pass attempt to Bermudez was well behind him, and now the opportunity comes for Jacob Murdoch as he's into the area. Great job by Hector getting back defensively. Murdoch goes to the pitch. Excellent work there by Hector Bermudez as Ramirez now with it. Ramirez tries the ball up to Lucas Gomes, cleared away by Pat Converse. Ramirez, quick restart. Converse heads it up into the air. Sanchez heads it as well. As they look to clear it away, it winds up with Oliver Klein, and that one sent towards the goal by Lucas Gomes, but there is Doyos Goulden once again. Now Richley Innocent out wide, puts the little shoulder bump onto Milo Kochanski. Kochanski favoring that left leg, it looks like a little bit. Medford began with number 6 Richley Innocent back anchoring the defense, but now with the Highlanders leading this game 1-0, they've brought Richley out. He's now at the top of their offense. Looks like Kochanski has the honor of marking him. Good head there by Reed Schmidt. Tough marking there against Gabriel Lucas. Whistle sounds. Substitutions for the Mustangs as Miranda will come out. Highlanders have gotten really good games, specifically, obviously, from their defense. As Armando Andrade, number 17 back there, so strong. Marco Hoxholi, he's done a great job quarterbacking things. Milo Kochanski has been excellent back there as well. Tim Burchard as well has been excellent, as you see Burchard checking into the game right now. Burchard really had a great game against Lynn Classical. Did a great job back on the defensive line, generating some sort of attack from there. Earning that playing time that he's getting today. Highlanders with the 1-0 lead after the Gonsalves goal earlier in this half. This one poked high into the box. Bicknell quickly off of his line. Now Bicknell looks to go to the middle of the field. Gomes couldn't quite get the head to it. Converse looking to settle it, but instead Lucas will come away with it. And we're going to get a push-off called against the Mustangs, which is an interesting whistle because the Highlanders, for all the world, had the advantage on that play. As Gomes had it on his feet with speed, but instead the Highlanders will get a decently dangerous free kick for Marco Hoxholi here from the football 25-yard line. 15:30 remaining in the game. Highlanders with a 1-0 lead. Keep an eye here near side. Hector Bermudez unmarked. Very dangerous as Bermudez with the left foot goes wide and high. Mustangs can't leave him unmarked like that. They dodged a bullet in that situation as Hector's left foot betrayed him a bit. Big physicality there from Burchard on the 50-50 ball coming away from the goal kick. Down to the pitch is Mahmoud Maroon. We'll see if Burchard's going to get booked. I believe he might, as the official is reaching for the book. Tim Burchard is going to pick up that yellow card as Maroon stays down on the pitch. Being checked out. 15:01 remaining in the game. Highlanders leading by a goal. Nick Gonsalves put it into the back of the net earlier in this half off of an absolutely beautiful service by goaltender Elliot Bicknell. Bicknell was able to put that ball right out in front of Gonsalves as he was streaking down the near sideline. Was able to break in behind the defense and the left boot into the back of the net. That's how the Highlanders lead 1-0 with 15 minutes remaining in the game. As Sanchez will send this one away. Big boot by Sanchez. As Winsley Thomas battling for the 50-50 ball. Now Bermudez. battling back there, marking Leonard Lopes very well. As Hector able to get the possession for the Highlanders. Now plays this forward, looking for Pereza. Nice touch there by Gomes to Pereza. Plays it forward to Thomas. Thomas has some speed out there. Can he get through Converse? Gets it to the right boot. Just can't quite get it there towards the net. As he pulled that ball back away from the two defenders, Converse as well as Godley, but the right boot betrayed him. Ball was a little bit elevated. I don't think he got quite the accuracy he wanted on that shot. Sanchez now. Big boot by Sanchez. Medford playing the long ball. As Ludger gets his shot or push forward, cleared away by Armando Andrade. Now the opportunity, Oliver Lucas, as Hawks Holy got winged on that one. Now Ludger once again. Gets that off to Klein, I should say. Oliver Klein gives it off to Murdoch. Murdoch with Gomes on him, showing some speed. Pulls the ball away, tries the right foot. Good idea there by Jacob Murdoch, but just couldn't quite get the ball where he wanted it as it was too high going towards the net. Now Bicknell will send this one away. Highlanders taking their time now, leading by a goal. Would love to tack one more on. Bicknell, his ball sent back by Ludger. Pereza serving it forward, looking for Winsley Thomas. Thomas pokes it forward. He's got Gonsalves up with him as well. Thomas ranging back, able to get that ball back. Now Bermudez to Thomas, looking for the one touch. A little bit too hard as Ludger now sends it forward to Innocent. Richly Innocent looking to control. He's got Milo Kochanski marking him closely. Reed Schmidt will come away with it or fight for it, but Innocent able to power through. Opportunity here as Klein shot into the area, no danger. Bicknell fields it easily and gives it to Hawks Holy. Now Marco calling for Thomas to come back to him. Thomas right through the two defenders, but the third defender coming over was Klein, and he was able to get the ball away. Now Bermudez, Hector. Nice touch there as he gets it to Pereza. Now Pereza, forward. He's got Winsley Thomas next to him. He's going to dribble into the box. Knocked away there by Converse as Pat Converse did a nice job. Great work there by Hector Bermudez. Beautiful tackle. Through ball. Gets to Pereza. As Pereza gets it taken away from Converse. As Pereza, I think he was surprised he was alone going into the box, as nobody was marking him closely at all after Hector with that beautiful tackle was able to hit him with the through ball, and there was just nobody near him, and I think Arthur was a little surprised. That into the area, poked into the air by Gomes. A nice job there by Doyas Gulden as he stayed settled, calmly controlled that ball, and we have a Mustang down back behind the play in the box. As Gomes was right there for the Highlanders. It's going to be Sanchez, their big middle defender, their big boot back on the line. He's going to stay out on the pitch, though. 10 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the game. Highlanders leading by a goal as Nick Gonsalves gave them the lead earlier this half. Highlanders looking to earn the clean sheet, as their defense has been very, very good today. This ball sent away as Kochanski dealing with Innocent. Innocent with the shoulder block, trying to get him away. Nice job by Milo staying on him and marking him closely. Ludger trying to save it from going out, and he will be able to. Schmidt fires that ball forward. Now Godley tries to get it up to Luger. Instead, Highlanders take it away. Gregorio plays that forward. Now Winsley Thomas, once again, just not quite able to get off the mark of Converse. So this now on the boot of Jacob Murdoch. Murdoch down to the pitch as his cleats betrayed him. Lopez out wide, trying to connect up with Oliver Klein. Klein sends that one into the box. No danger whatsoever for Bicknell. Bicknell plays it out wide to Kochanski. That one just got out of bounds as Kochanski had played that up to Schmidt. Under 10 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders leading 1-0. Trying to make the Nick Gonsalves goal hold up. Far side of the box. Highlanders looking to clear this away. Cleared right back to the box though as Murdoch has it. He'll filter it into the box and that's just knocked away. As Gonsalves cleared that one, or I'm sorry, Bermudez cleared that one away. Now Hector, 50-50 ball, gets the head to it first. Luger will head it right back. Klein trying to get something going with the ball, but instead it's stolen away by Hector. Headed out. Hector unable to run onto it. Lopez will have it. Hector right there defensively, able to clear it away. Bermudez has had a very good game, ranging back from his offensive attack, using his speed to get back into his defensive placement, and doing a really nice job, especially on number 8, Oliver Klein, as well as number 9, Jacob Murdoch. You see Klein and Murdoch in there right now. As good job that time by Pureza. Gregorio running onto that one, gets it taken away by Sanchez. Sanchez looks to load up the cannon. Nice job there by Pureza as he got in the way. Richly Innocent though with the head. Now he's got the opportunity with the boot. As he fired that one towards the goal, the bouncing ball he could not control as it goes wide of the Highlander net. 8 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders leading 1-0. Now Hawks Holy plays it forward. Pureza back to Kochanski. One touch passing, but that last one touch by Kochanski wound up with Luger. Played out wide now. Excellent job there. Lots of room. And he's going to use it as he's into the box. Gets squeezed off the ball, though, as he entered the box. Now Luger looks to turn. Plays that ball downfield. Nice job once again in the middle. That time by Gregorio. As he's down on the pitch is Gregorio. Multiple Highlanders down on the pitch right now, stretching out. As play continued for a moment, whistle now sounds. As Gregorio favoring that left leg will head off, and Pureza will head off as well. Highlanders have not gone as deep into their bench as we've seen them do throughout the season so far. As Gavin Stone checking in the middle there. Bermudez with the restart. As Luger touches the ball over to Klein. Klein looking to control. Gets it forward to Lopez. Lopez has room as he got past Bermudez. Lopez into the area, and there's Marco Hoxoli with a sure-footed tackle. However, coming away with it was Murdoch. Luger tries to load it up from the top of the box, gets blocked. Hoxoli with the head, Kochanski with the clearance, and now Gomes has the run. As he is pushed away from the ball, out of bounds, it will go off, or actually push off is called. So the Highlanders will load this one up as Marco will come up to take this one from the football 39-yard line. Highlanders taking their time, 6 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders with the 1-0 lead. As Nick Gonsalves broke through off of a beautiful service from Elliot Bicknell, streaking down the left sideline. He was able to finish it off with the left boot. That one cleared, no danger, as Budger has it, or Ludger, I should say. Plays it forward to Innocent. Nice job there by Kochanski as he got it away for a moment, but they're able to play it back to Richley Innocent. Now Innocent trying to get by Kochanski, but he just can't. Great job on the interior by Gavin Stone as he's come off the bench into the action. Skied up into the air. Stone once again, he'll send that one forward into the area where Doyas Golden will handle it. Big boot by Doyas Golden. Murdoch tries to set it up, but Andrade, he is so good. Andrade's so good at poking the ball away from behind. Cleanly poking the ball away from behind. So now Gomes looks for the overlap. Stolen away though. Silva tried to overlap for the Mustangs. Well defended that time by the Highlanders. So they get it forward looking for Richley Innocent. He'll head it into the middle. As working through once again is going to be Murdoch. He goes to the pitch, betrayed by the cleats. 50-50 ball downfield, whistle sounds. Some player down on the field, that's Richley Innocent. Back behind the play. 5 minutes remaining on the stadium clock. Official time kept on the field. We await the long whistles as that official time will be stopped during this injury timeout for Richley Innocent. We've had some injuries, some injury stoppages here in the second half, so we will see how long the 5 minutes here are. Stadium clock stopped at 5. Official time kept on the field. Long whistles will signify the end of this contest as Richley Innocent up off the pitch. A lot of tired players out there. Highlanders have not gone as deep into their bench as they have throughout this season. Winsley Thomas, probably the highest number of minutes he's had all year. I've not seen Marco Hawks-Holy head over to the bench as well at all this game. Arthur Pureza has also had a lot of time out on the pitch. Gonsalves as well. We will get the restart here. Long ball into the box. There he is once again, Armando Andrade, as he does a great job controlling the ball from behind the player. 50-50 balls. If Andrade's in the area, he's going to find a way to get a foot on it, get something onto the ball, or be able to take care of the player so they don't make an effective turn. That shot well high. Kochanski will take the goal kick from Bicknell. Out wide, Reed Schmidt. Schmidt. Innocent came to defend him. He got it away in time. Kochanski now. Poor pass to the outside. Vitor Silva able to take it away. Gomes not quite able to get it away from Silva, but there's Kochanski as well. An excellent job by Milo Kochanski up front, or out back. Now Gonsalves tries for the turn, and he's going to earn the penalty. The foul called against the Mustangs. Dangerous free kick here for the Highlanders as Marco will set this one up at the 25-yard line. We are in injury time, stoppage time at the end of the game. We await the long whistles. That will signify the end of the game. Highlanders leading 1-0 after the Nick Gonsalves goal. Highlanders want to make sure the wall is placed correctly, as Marco will address this ball from the 25-yard line. Now, notice Hector Bermudez sneaking in at the end, flashing across as well. Gavin Stone out to the far side. Had to pull Ludger with him. This one going straight in towards the net, and Doyas Golden lets that one go. Good eye by Lucas Doyas Golden, as it was a little close, it looked like from this angle, but he was sure of it going wide. as Stone heads that one away. Flying in for the header is Danielle Reyes. As Gonsalves tries to get it to Reyes. Knocked out by Stone, out of bounds. Lemus will inbounds for the Mustangs, trying to get this going quickly as they trail by a goal in stoppage time. Richly Innocent, unable to get the ball away. Knocked out by the Highlanders. Mustangs looking to move quickly here. So Andrade headed that one down but couldn't control. Richly Innocent trying to skill his way by Milo Kochanski, but Milo, a solid wall there, would not let him by. Now Andrade being challenged there by Jacob Murdoch, but the Highlanders up to the challenge. Silva tried to knife in, had the ball taken away. And the Highlanders cleared away. Sanchez wanted to let it go out, but was challenged, and the Highlanders will now get the throw in as Gonsalves on the inbounds with Converse all over his back. Highlanders again taking their time in stoppage time. They're going to say Gonsalves was pulling on the jersey of Converse, and so the free kick goes to the Mustangs. So now Murdoch has the opportunity out wide, but what kind of opportunity is it when number 17 Armando Andrade is in the area? Not much of one. That is exactly the case, as Andrade has been excellent defensively today for the Highlanders, along with Hawks Holy on the back line. Milo Kochanski has been excellent as well, as he has been in Richly Innocent's jersey the entire second half since Richly Innocent moved to the front. That ball knocked out. Corner kick opportunity here for Medford, as Converse comes up. Everybody coming up. Sanchez is the only one who will remain back. Converse as well as Collins come up for their defensive position. Highlanders need to mark up here as this corner comes flying in. Bicknell unable to get a hold of it, but it went through the area as Ludger's head attempt did not find the ball. I don't know if Elliott got any sort of contact on that one, as the goal moved a little bit off the line. Now Medford will have an opportunity with the throw in here from the near side. Still awaiting the long whistles that will signify the end of the game. Ref checking his watch. Highlanders with the 1-goal lead. Medford threatening here. They tried the inbounds looking for Jacob Murdoch. Could not control it as it goes out for the goal kick. Highlanders take their time now as they set up this goal kick. Highlanders with the 1-0 lead. Nick Gonsalves with the goal in the second half. Bicknell sends this one away. And there are your long whistles, and the Highlanders have come away with a 1-0 win over the Mustangs, as the goal came from Nick Gonsalves in the second half. A beautiful service by Elliott Bicknell to a streaking Gonsalves down the left sideline. He was able to motor past the defense and fire the left-booted shot past the goalie, Lucas Dias Gouldin, and the Highlanders win this one by the score of 1-0. So the Highlanders will move their overall record to 2-4. They will move to 2-2 in the GBL. Mustangs drop to 2-3 overall. 1-3 in the GBL. So the Highlanders looking at the Mustangs in the rearview mirror in the GBL, and they need to continue what we've seen today. We saw some dedicated offense. We saw some patience. We saw them passing out of trouble back to their quarterback on the field, Marco Hoxoli, who was absolutely tremendous. Also got a shout out, Armando Andrade. He was wonderful as well defensively. Great job by Milo Kochanski back in the defensive end as well. Elliott Bicknell gets an assist in this game from the goalie position for the Highlanders. Just a tremendous game for him as well. Great work by the Highlanders, as this is the offense that we need to see from the Highlanders as they work on this quick thinking, short passes offense that we saw today, passing out of trouble, not allowing themselves to lose the ball to multiple defenders. Turnovers were minimized today, and that's what the Highlanders need to do. They will come away with a 1-0 victory here at Dilboy as they look to even. They actually set up their GBL record now at 502-2. That will do it for us here from Dilboy Stadium. Thank you very much for watching at home. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Bill Trudell on camera, Joe Constantine on direction. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Boys Soccer on Somerville Ed TV.